Hello, I'm Arnell from Miemie's Keepsakes. Thank you for joining me today. It's Saturday and it's time for Margaret Miller, and it is week 46 already. And so the prompts today, the first prompt, is buttons. I just dropped a couple in this bowl that my son made for me in shop class when he was grade 8. It always sits on my desk. The second one is a piece of architecture, so I'm going to go through this book and find that it's Looking Back, A Century of Education in Edmonton Public Schools, and it was 1982, so not that old, but it's nicely yellowed. But there's a lot of black and white buildings in here and I'm going to use black and white because the next prompt is red ink, and we'll be using lots of red today, so I thought black and white would be a good, just to tone the reds down. A business card. I have this business card and some white space. I brought this paper, and I don't know, either this or the background will be white space. We'll see what happens. And what's the next things? Some white, and the bonus is several colors of the same color family, and I have lots of reds here, different shades of red, because I have my Christmas stuff out at the moment and we're using red ink, so I decided I'm gonna take my cue from that. So let's start. Go in, and I need something on the bottom, and hopefully, I need a bigger table. Always a bigger table. I don't know if that is the solution, but yes, let's say that is the solution and stick with it. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in here again, just because it kind of came loose over time, and close my glue bottle because I tend to not close it while I'm here at the table, and then when I come back it doesn't work, of course. Okay, so let's start with some excuse me. Let's start with filling in the background. Okay, let's move that around again. And I'm just gonna blow my candle because I don't want the paper to catch fire. So let's do the background, and I'm just looking for my ruler. Can't find it. Okay, we'll just do the next best thing, and just if you fold your paper, just gonna make a couple of squares, and I need to remember that I need some white space. Let's see how far we get with white space. Okay, and as I say, I had the red papers out because I'm doing my Christmas journal, and red ink was one of the prompts, so why not? Let's do this one, it would be easier. And so yeah, these papers are from, okay. What did I do with that ruler? Roxy's journal of, Roxy's journal. It's from her Christmas kit, not her journal of stitchery kit. I don't think she has a kit like that, but that's what I was going to say. So how have all of you been doing? Here we've had snow, and usually we'll get snow when the snow melts. Let's use this shade of red too. The snow melts and we don't get a lot of snow. It doesn't stick normally, but we did have a lot of snow and it's still with us. So maybe this year will be different than other years. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. There. Let's glue some of this down. I also have a bunch of red stamps here. That's different shades, so that can be added too. And my book put underneath. Okay. Let's decide where we want things first. Not just start gluing. See where I can find. Okay. Let's do that there. There's some white space. I might just leave that open. That can count as white space if you ask me. Why not? So that one like this. I don't want both the polka dots on one page. And I'm thinking, let's find an image from the book just to see where I'm going to put that. That is beautiful. It's the Old Queen's Avenue School in Edmonton, Alberta. Okay. I love these books with the black and white photos in them. They're perfect to make some faux postcards and faux vintage photos as well. I like that one too. Yeah, so I have a couple of them and I keep cutting at them every night and just, yeah, it's just fun. This almost looks like a, maybe that one. I think this way is the newer buildings. Yeah, so let's either that one, let's tear it out. That one, or where was that church? Oh, I like that too. Let's get that out of the book too. And where did I see the church? There. Well, not a church. It looks like one, but it's actually a school. Okay. I'm done with all the noise. I'm sorry. Let's see. This one. I don't really like that photo. It's so bare. This one probably too. I actually like this one with the people in the front. Maybe let's cut some of this out. Let's see what we can use on the page. Yeah, I don't have a lot of news. The only news I have is it's snowing. It's we've been busy with a lot of things around the house, organizing, moving stuff around, and just trying to get my shop up and but stocked up, and sending, I could cut her out too, I don't know, maybe we'll use it, just sending orders out. And so thank you for everybody, each and every one of you who have ordered from my shop. It's not crazy busy, but steady. Maybe that one there. And I need to, maybe that I'll leave. I need to add my, and I like the past and present part of that. So maybe I'm just gonna have that peek out there. And let me just make sure I need buttons that I can add a piece of architecture, red ink. I'll stamp something with red ink. Well, there's some red ink coming through from the previous page as well. Business cards, some white space. I'm gonna just leave that as white space, and several colors. Okay, we're good. And I don't know if I want to, well, let's glue that down first, and then go from there, so I can see where we want to add maybe some of those stamps. I have some ribbons and lace and some washi we can add to the page as well. Maybe I'll just glue it over just to bring the two pages together. Yeah, so you still have time to if you want to go to the video on Monday to add 2 questions for my Q&A video that was requested by a couple of subscribers. So yeah, if you have your question in before Sunday, which is tomorrow, then I can add that to the video for Monday. And we'll see what comes up. There's already a couple of interesting questions that I'll answer. And then if you ask a question on that video, or just leave a comment if you don't want to ask a question, then you will be entered into the draw for the journal, the giveaway journal. Okay. So yeah, I'll add the link to my description box, but it's Monday's video, and then go from there. Oh, glue. Okay, so then this one will be here. This, I'm gonna cut this off because I actually want to keep the number. Add that in there, and then maybe her over here. Okay, and then let's see, do we want some stamps in here? Maybe break up the and repeat the brown. There's a brown stamp, and maybe oh, there's a, let's do this one. It has a building on there too, so let's make them maybe something like that. Okay, let's glue those down, and then we can add the buttons and everything else. Yeah, we're going to go away for a couple of days next week because my husband's still on vacation, and just have some fun. That would be nice. did I do with my credit card? Yeah, so somebody commented that I shouldn't use a personal card, but this is just one of those Visa gift cards that you can buy online. So there's no personal information or anything on there. But thank you for the comment and concern. Okay. Whoops, I forgot my business card, and I'm gonna glue this down with art glitter glue because it is a thicker cardstock and glossy. Glue down the wrong part. This is the part I want to keep. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Okay, I did say, I think earlier this week, that I'm extremely scattered-brained at the moment, and so now you know how it goes around here. Okay, that's better. That's the right side. And the stamps. Let's do that. And that's in different shades of red as well, so lots of red today. I don't know, when did things become so hectic? It just feels like every day brings new things and new... I just added jobs to everyday living, it feels to me like. Christmas is coming, and let me just stamp something in red. Christmas is coming, and everything is just... it just feels crazy. What stamps did I bring? I have this Paris stamp. I know that's definitely not Paris, but I did like this. So maybe I'll stamp that. And this bird. I don't think I'm going to do the butterflies today. Let's do those. See what we can do. Of course, oh, I should probably not bring the book in yet because I need to stamp on here. And I also brought some darker inks because I thought I don't want everything in red. So let's do a couple of things in red. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, that's a lot of noise. Oh. Ah, that's a beautiful bird. I love it. And let's do this one in red. And just let's do it. Don't have my cleaner here. This one in this, what is this? Ground espresso. And I'm thinking let's do Paris in ground espresso too. And I might not use any of this, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Paris. Like I say, I know it's not Paris, but hey, it's a nice stamp. Let's use it. I honestly bought this stamp, or I think I bought it as a gift. Can't remember, but I've owned it for 12 years. I don't know if it's still on the market. It's Paris rubber stamp, and it doesn't say from who. But I just love the tin with all my stamps in there. But I think maybe that's the reason I haven't used it, because it's kind of sitting on my shelf more as a decoration than something I'm planning to use. I know I should be using it for sure. I'm wondering if I should stamp that bird up here directly on my page. I have the week written there, but I can always get an eraser later on. Bad stamping, but that's okay. And we'll do bird here. More bad stamping. Okay, so maybe we will cut these out then and put them over my bad stamped images, because my book is it's not, probably should have put something behind it. So let's just cut these out quickly. Just kind of like a rough, fussy cut. I don't have my small scissors here, so these aren't great. These are my old fabric scissors. I stopped buying expensive fabric scissors because for some reason the fabric scissors ends up in the garage. I won't mention any names. I cut out my stamped images and glued them down, and I just added some buttons here. So I think let's make sure we have all the prompts for week 46. I don't think I'm gonna add anything more. I'm supposed to leave some white space, so I did that. Week 46 is buttons. Buttons, a piece of architecture is that building. Red ink, I stamped red ink there, and there's some red ink bleeding through from last week. Just a coincidence. A business card is there. Some white space are over here. And the bonus is several colors of the same color family. So I just did red because red was on my table. So all my Christmas stuff. So, and I added some red stamps that's in different shades of red as well. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.